I can learn from the tragedy and change the course of this history. Move through time, oh, hey, oh. Don't overlook the signs, oh, hey, oh, oh, oh. Now I see, oh, hey, oh. It's my responsibility. Turn back time, oh, oh. Gonna hit rewind and find that all these memories, discoveries, these fantasies, they stay with me. Turn back time, oh, oh. Gonna hit rewind. Remember all the tales of all the people that I meet, 'cause I have to leave them all behind and then repeat. Ooh, 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 ooh.
By this, but now it's turning 3 in the morning. The bouncer has put you on his third warning, but I'm still here, I'm not leaving. You won't get what you need.
I'm here. Okay, let me repeat exactly what I said. Something like, hi, hello Kaya, hi Liz, hi Boo, hi Siren, and then I said, I can't wait to play this game, used to watch it when I was a kid all the time, and I'm so excited, and I've avoided spoilers, etc, etc. That's what I said, basically. Also, Siren, I hate it when your ear hurts like hell. Mine does too, but for a different reason. Anyway, hi everyone. I'm so excited. And this time my mic's on. This time my microphone is on. I had deleted OBS and re-downloaded it because of my alerts and stuff not working last time. Which, chat's not on screen. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is. It's my, yes, Kaya, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hold on. I meant to have this pulled up already. Hold on. I'm ready for this. But yeah, channel points and stuff should all work now this time, and alerts and stuff. Okay, everyone put on your party hats. Everyone don the party hats. There we go. Happy birthday, Kaya. I hope you have a fantastic birth. I meant to have that pulled up already. What are you? Okay, hi. But yes, I'm about ready to jump in. Also, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna watch it unfold before my eyes. No one has redeemed first. My mom is crying. Hi, Kaya's mom. Or Kaya, as I should say. Hi, Kaya's mom. But yeah, no one's redeemed first. a society we live in. I'm waiting for it. Someone did. Didn't show up on my end. You can't. Hey Kaya, can you fix that? No one redeemed it. Out of stock. Hey, can you fix that? Can you fix that, Kaya? Either that or I'm first this time. I'm first. Oh, before I get DMCA'd again for playing that on, I got DMCA'd last time for playing Change My Clothes. Anyway, so I went to pull up, I opened up the game before stream just to get it like set up and stuff, and it had me, don't worry about it. It had me pick like English, like language with subtitles, time, and then it took me to the menu, but this time when I booted it up, it started saying words, so I paused it as quick as I could. So it said something like hey hey, and then it's the screen, so I stopped it in time. Oh yeah, and it asked if I had played before, which I said no, even though I've seen playthroughs. Sir? What? Come here. You can't just sit there and yell at me and not come here. Here we go. Are you gonna sit here with me? Okay. And you was content true. Oh, hi, bud. Hey, baby. Oh my gosh. Okay. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock at 12 o'clock and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have a way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Okay, well now I have to Alt F4 and reboot up the game. Hi Pinky, hello. See, but what if I want to set it to 333. The best time. I want to set it to 3:33. Should I do AM or PM? I'll do AM. $3:33. 3:33 AM, your favorite time of day. Or, could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 3:33 AM is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 3? It is very inaccurate, I would say. What are you meowing at? Jeez. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you, how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me just whip up a couple new ones. Should be right in. Oh my gosh, we have to reboot the game again. Also, is my face blocking the words? Sir! We may have to play the kick the cat out of the room game.
You know, because I wanted to put him down here, but basically, right. And with that example,
I'll stick myself there. Okay. I'm gonna reboot up the game. I'm gonna kick the cat out. Come here, sir. Come here, sir. Ugh, you stinky boy. Okay. Please adjust the slider. Okay, so I did this already, but it asked me if this the very first time I booted it up. And I'm cheating a little bit because I always struggle with dark scenes in video games. So I always put it a little lighter than it tells me to because I can't see very well. Oh, adjust the slider until the dog and cat are oh my gosh, please. You know what? I'm putting my face here. We're calling it a day. They're friends now. Until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Hey, yo. That's rude. Oh, wait, that's the number 9. But wait, does it want, like... Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Which of the 2 made-up words below is most appealing to you? Boinkal or scrumtush? I like this one. Please don't adjust the slider. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes. Is the time that it is right now the correct... Yes? I don't really think I can fix it for... You're good, Kaya. You don't have to worry about it. What is time anyway? Yeah, what is time anyway? Anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Plenty. Yeah, of course I'll come back to visit you. And my Twitch died. Okay. I say we begin the game. If anyone's curious where my announcement came from, there it is. The end is never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where...
Hold on, we're going to turn this down a little bit because I feel as if that is a little loud for you all.
He was employee number 427.
How's that?
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
How's the volume, guys?
What buttons to push,
Good, bad?
how long to push, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made...
You say a little quiet. Say less. We'll go 50. We'll go 53. We'll go 53.
exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
I'm so excited.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Focus on my face, please. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna scream. Why does technology hate me? Okay, I think this is the right chord. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my camera hates me. I'm gonna make big bucks and then I'm gonna buy a really nice camera one day. Like one that's like way nicer than anything I actually need. Hold on. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Okay, now for this first run through for this first ending, I'm just gonna do it exactly how I want to. And then we can start taking different paths. Oh man, Stanley was fast. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Let me
Perhaps
back.
he had simply missed a memo.
Let me back in. I want to go back in. It's scary out here. He's zooming. Can you b-hop?
No matter how hard Stanley
I don't know what that
looked,
means.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What does that say? I hate Monday. I hate Mondays? Is that what that says? I have... Yeah, it says I hate. Number one dad. Bunny hopping. I can't jump. Ooh.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
What does this one say? Who farted? Oh my gosh, they're so funny. Room 420. Boop. Stanley, I know, he's like, man's zooming. Is there... I promise I will stop, like, moving super... Or maybe I'll stop looking through the settings in a second. I just gotta get... Okay, interact. Wait, there is a... I can jump. Why... Okay, whatever. Okay. Wait, is that just the game being dumb and giving me buttons that don't do anything? No, I can crouch. Why can't I jump? I hate Monday. Jump spoilers for real, for real. I can crouch though. Ooh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So this is our first choice. What if I want to go this way? Oh, it won't even let me click on the door. Fuck off, it's Jay's. Fuck off. Okay. I'm gonna say I'll go left because I like left more than right. Am I gonna touch every little thing? Absolutely.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
R.I.P. Franz. I would like it to be known that my freshman dorm in college was called Franz. So that's just my freshman dorm building. And yes, I have to touch everything to make myself feel good. Let's see, telephone directory. Why is that on the board though? The stock market is somewhere here. Oh my gosh, wait. Happy feelings, and then they fire. Oh jeez. Wait, isn't that the name of a TikTok baby? Violet James? That's the name of a TikTok baby. Oh my gosh, anyway. The broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Gotta love the fucking broom closet, man.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Fuck all. That's what FA stands for. FA.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm crouched. I'm getting my squats in. I'm exercising.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet,
What if I don't like
then
making
she would have had
choices?
a reason for exploring it to find out.
What if I don't like
It didn't
making
occur to
choices?
me, because literally, this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
What if I wanted duct tape? Closet. I know I like this closet. Singular light
Maybe
bulb.
to you, this is somehow its own branching path.
Yeah.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Do you guys find this concerning? You're my friend slash parasocial. You know?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Now, that last part. I'm just kidding. That was rude, narrator. That was just rude.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
He just said that I am addicted to
This
hookers.
broom closet, explored it a bit, and we're just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system.
So true.
And you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Can I believe... It's so fitting to my character that the first ending I want to get in a video game is the broom closet ending. There's a broom. I think there should be at least 2 brooms. Where's the... Wait, if there's a mop bucket, where's the mop? I can't get a bucket and a mop if there's no mop. This is just unfortunate. I can get on the shelf. Hold on, do that again. I was on the shelf. I was on the shelf for a second. I was on the shelf. What? I want to get back on there. Broom mop hybrid? It doesn't look like it. That just looks like... Wait, there's not even a dustpan, though. That's just a... Unless this is a mop, and it's just... No, that's definitely a broom. A brop. That's a brop. That's a brop. Trust me, chat. Trust. I'm staying in here for a good reason. Trust, chat. Just trust. I'm excited to uncover some of the new stuff in the game, but also I'm going to be fully exploiting a lot of the old things in the game that I already know about. Oh. Nope. You thought I was gonna leave. You really thought I was gonna leave. That's funny. Could not be me. I thought I was on the shelf. I want to get back on the shelf. This is unfortunate. Should I leave? I'm impatient. I could just give him what he wants. Alright, I'll give him 1 more minute. Let me set a minute timer on my phone. I give him 1 more minute for my patience to run out. I only made it 30 seconds. Okay.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I can't help it. Y'all know I can't help it. Ooh. 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 There we go. I feel like he's gonna say something else, but also, I have, like, no patience. I'll give it a little bit longer. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Now I feel like being a little shit. Can I pick this piece of paper up? No? Okay.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
So true.
All because he believed everyone had
So
vanished.
true.
His boss would think he was crazy.
So true.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
So true.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Of course.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt.
Can I go in the elevator?
He found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Ooh, ooga
Then
booga.
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as
getting
awake
deep.
right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Imagine it would be.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job.
wife.
All I want is my life
Hello?
exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
I'm okay. Oh no, we're still in the hallway. We're still in the hallway.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Stanley began screaming.
I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Stanley.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself.
Poor Stanley.
Collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
That's kind of
Then
morbid.
she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Mariella, that was kind of rude. I love that the first ending I get is death. I'm so good at this game. Alright, ending number 1, death.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
I know
simply
there's
missed a
one
memo.
where you can like, I don't know, I'll do that one later. Alrighty, what shall we do this time? Ooh. Hello, okay. Be rebels? Or should we be good little children?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We could be good little children. And enter the door on the left, but I don't know, I don't feel like it.
This
Nah.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Slurp, slurp, drinking it all in. With a-
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
True. I just want to push all the buttons. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift? What?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Death number 2. Let's go, boys.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I know you can... I remember the jumping to the bridge thing. Ooh, hello. There we go. Alrighty, we're rebelling this time, except for this time we're gonna, like, live and rebel.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting
Speedrun,
room,
speedrun.
and Stanley knew it perfectly
Do-do-do-do.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
So
lounge
true.
first, just to admire it.
I do love me an employee lounge.
Wow. Yes. This room.
Mm-hmm.
What a beautiful room.
Do-do-do-do.
What a... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, no. No. Meow.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
Alright, here we
years
go.
ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Nope.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Danger everywhere.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I don't know about that, home slice. I'm waiting for one of these side doors to
Now
open.
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked
Yo, Sai, thank you so
through
much for the raid. Thank you. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Thank you. I appreciate it. We just started playing some Stanley Parable. So far we've just died twice. Now we're being rebels.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Welcome. Hi, it was good. What'd you get up to?
Communicating properly.
What did you get up
Stanley
to?
walked through the red door.
Oh, hell yeah. Blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this.
And died quite a bit.
Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design. and
Oh,
you can give me
word.
some
Okay.
feedback.
Word. I'm ready.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really?
It's my favorite
Maybe
number.
next time we can get you to form an actual opinion.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
so it's just over there.
Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes?
Don't patronize me.
Wonderful.
Don't patronize me.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Word, okay.
And to be perfectly candid,
I'm
I
ready.
think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
I'm ready. Ooh. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Where am I at? Good old Neil. Oh my gosh, wait. To avoid one. Oh. A dead rat. A dead rat. Screw you. Ooh, pretty.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Of course, of course.
Perfect. Let me boot
I'm
it
ready.
up. In this game, the baby crawls left.
Joke's on you, I hate children.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, he'll fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
I hate
can't
babies.
think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
I'm ready.
Let's see.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Do 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 do.
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh,
Aha!
this is different. This is new.
This game is about, Stanley. What's our backstory?
Oh,
What is our
hello.
motivation?
Rovi would be like,
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a
welcome to
prisoner,
chat, Noodle.
spying on innocent civilians below you
That's
from up high in
fucking
your
hilarious.
crypto, perhaps for some sort of twisted.
Oh my
erotic
gosh.
purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating
This is
invention
Firewatch,
to the
okay.
experience of total mental depravity. So far,
It used to.
everything about
You
this
used to be
game,
able to play
Stanley. It
Minecraft.
seems
This is
there's even
new.
more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
It used to be Minecraft. Now it's this. I want to play. I was gonna speedrun some Minecraft. This is pretty though. oh, there's the stairs. I'm not ready to go down the stairs yet. There's a shack. Okay. That pop-up wall. I know, but listen. This is just new. This is new. This is not in the original from my memory, from my memoir. Okay. Unless they updated the Minecraft part of it, because that would be fantastic.
Oh, no, it can't be.
What? What, home slice? I'm free? I got freedom to run out in the wild, and you don't like that?
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No.
Oh,
Trump?
thank
Little
goodness, Stanley,
Trump-ass
the
bitch,
cliff
what the hell?
wall. I really wandered off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided.
I like Sweet so much I want to eat them for the first time. It sings a song. Oh no! Also, welcome,
I'm
welcome,
going to
Cut.
get us
Welcome,
out of here.
welcome.
Let's find another game.
I hope you're doing well.
Preferably
Wait, there's
something
cracks.
with walls.
There's cracks.
Something with nice,
There's
big,
cracks.
insurmountable
Can I fit through there?
walls.
Probably not. Nerd little bitch, for real, for real. Let me through. Let me through.
Okay,
Let me
I
through.
think this will be just.
Let me through the crack. Ooh. Is this Rocket League?
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Oh my gosh,
Stanley,
please.
If you manage to get lost in
Please.
this
If
game, then you'll
Valorant
be
showed up, I would
permanently
have such a good time.
impressed.
I'm gonna walk. Why am I walking so slow?
Okay, so what
Jeez.
exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this
I'm going
sports
towards the goal,
ball?
don't worry.
Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Sports ball.
We shall run
my
the bases and do a
favorite.
touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Ball. Ball. Ball.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Ball.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Oh.
How will you write a story
Ball.
without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
Ball. Ball. Okay. I just wanted to follow the ball. Oh. 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 Oh, hello? Stanley Horgan, I know, right? Oh, word. Let's go to our office. Oh, I think they want us to go to our office. I'm waiting for the jump scare. I spent my life savings on a new PC. You know, I would say, oh my gosh, you shouldn't do that, but I did the exact same thing, and it was like one of the best decisions I ever made. So I'm proud, and I'm excited for you, Murs. Very, very excited. Also, welcome, welcome. Don't spoil it. Yes, agreed. I have seen the like regular playthrough, like the original one, 1,000,004 times, but the deluxe version I've avoided all spoilers on. So I've avoided all spoilers.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it.
I'll let you know how it works when I get it.
Wherever he is
Awesome.
right
I'm
now.
very excited for you.
I wonder if he's happy with his
I'm very
choice.
happy I bought a PC. It
And
was
if
like
he's
the best
learned
choice
the
ever.
heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
I don't need you, bitch.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
But the end is never the
Very
end.
soon. I can wait.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
All of his co-workers were
Oh,
gone.
hello.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Steam
he
is
couldn't
what
find
you
a
like.
trace of his
It's where you
co-workers.
download a lot of like you can download most games or like buy most games. Like I got the Stanley Parable off Steam. Wait, there's none of the computers had the input thingy. I feel cheated. Okay, I kind of want to go back and do that same ending again, except I think Fortnite's on a different launcher. I think that one's on Epic. I could be wrong. I want to go do that same ending
When
again,
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
but
This was
I
not
want
the
to
correct way to
not
the
die
meeting
in
room,
Rocket
and
League.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime. A
Ooh,
work of art.
sublime. What a good
What
word.
was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Something darker. Word. Okay. But yeah, I want to go do that same ending
But
again.
eager to get back
Except
to
I don't
business,
want to die
Stanley took
in
the
Rocket
first
League.
open door on his left.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Nuns, hello.
Stanley was so
hello,
bad
hello.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I
Okay.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
Here we go.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
I think Ninja plays
but
other
the
games
fact
besides
is that the
Fortnite.
story
He's just
has
most
been
known for
about
Fortnite.
Nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone.
Wow.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Nope.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
Okay.
let me prove it.
We just gotta keep going through the blue door.
Prove that I'm
Come on.
your side.
Come on.
Give me a
Let me in.
chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
I
You wanna
am
know so
speed
badly
running.
what's out there? You want to find out what lies
Speed
at the
run
end of
to get
this
back.
road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
I'm
And
sorry.
in the end, it was all for nothing. Because
sorry.
this is what you wanted to see.
No, I actually want to see what
Help
comes
me
after
here,
Rocket
Stanley. Help
League.
elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Skill trees would be
Work with
cool.
me.
Like, let's
You've
play
given
some
me
Skyrim.
Absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already
Controlling the
feels
narrator.
leaps ahead
I
of where
know.
we were
I just want to
before.
see. I want to play
Okay,
more
I'm
game.
going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some
Can you-
real critical
My
feedback
pronouns
here.
are. How are you? Welcome, welcome.
Oh, of course.
It is good to see you in
the
chat.
three.
I will
Really?
hopefully
Maybe next
remember your
time we can get you
pronouns.
to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of
I
critical
swear I'm
thinking or
okay. I'm
engagement
trying
with
to
your
welcome you,
surroundings?
but
Does that
hearing
sound
him
good?
talk at the same
Think we
time
can
is
do that
throwing me
here?
off. So wait for him to stop speaking. Hold on. Hi, Boo.
Based on the data
Welcome
from
to
the
chat.
playthrough,
It's good to
I've
see you.
compiled a
Welcome,
new
welcome.
version. And to be perfectly candid,
I'm not good
I
at
think
talking
I
at the
knocked it
same
out of the park with this
time.
one. Let's take a look.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. We're trying to speedrun back to an ending we just got. But yeah, I was awesome, awesome. Oh my gosh.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel
No.
motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I
No.
nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game.
Oh, we
I've
have to
been
kill the
working
baby.
on,
We have to
and
kill the
now
baby
would be a
again.
lovely
Oh
opportunity
no.
To give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
I just want to get back to to Rocket League. I just want to see what happens if we survive Rocket
The
League.
baby crawls left towards danger.
Oh
You
my
click
gosh.
the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire,
We have to kill the
you
baby
fail.
again.
It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the
You got-
demands of family life.
You got Chunk.
I
He
think
looks
the
weird.
outworld will really
Oh,
take
no.
notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I mean,
Because if it's
yes,
the latter,
amazing
I don't know
parenting
what to do.
skills.
I'm completely out
Oh,
of
there's a
ideas.
plant over here.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience
Alright,
for me.
we're almost
I'm
there.
not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank
Yo,
you for
Boo, thank you for the follow.
Your
I
input
appreciate
was
it. Thank you, thank
extremely
you.
valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have?
I'm ready.
here?
Ooh, okay.
Yes, this
All right.
seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
I'm ready. Yes, okay.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
Confetti.
What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on
A creepy
innocent
man?
civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
Can I
Perhaps
touch
for
anything
some
in
sort
here?
of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total
Space
mental
puffs.
depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more.
That's really cute though.
Come, let's
That'd be a
venture
cute
outward
that'd be a
and see
cute
what else
tattoo.
is out there.
Speaking of tattoos, I need to show you guys my new tattoo and my new piercings. Yo, Foxface, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, I appreciate it. Space pass, thank you.
No.
All right.
It can't be.
Speed run to the wall. It's an open
It is.
open world
It's an
game.
open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Please just call me Lily. Absolutely. Welcome, Lily.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Let me in.
You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. Out of the
Let me
box first.
make love with the wall.
Okay.
Um,
I'm
um,
going to
um,
get us out of here. Let's
Um,
find
um,
another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice,
Alrighty, so we need to
insurmountable walls.
not die in the next part and make it further.
Okay. I think this will be just the thing.
Okay. This time, don't die in Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Oh wait, can I fall in the ball hole? Probably. I could probably fall in the ball hole.
Okay, so
Oh, no,
what
it's a
exactly
grate.
do
We're
we do
good.
here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is
The
this
ball hole?
game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely.
Why does that
we'll-
sound like something Spin would say?
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Here we go. Bonk. Go team go. Thank you for the like nods, I appreciate you. Hi Lily. Hello. Welcome. Hi.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
I am winning.
Is it
Are
better
you
than
winning,
my
son?
miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
I am winning.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more
Oh, you know
euphoric
it.
sports
You know it,
experience.
narrator daddy.
I give it a
Absolutely.
try. Here comes another ball.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The more balls, the better.
Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
It does.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
Bonk.
More balls.
Oh my gosh. This is great. How will I ever win all of the sports ball goals with all of these balls? Here we go.
Are you enjoying this? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game?
It is a real video
Well, I
game.
sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
No, let me get one more goal.
That's
Oh.
right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley.
It's a little
Besides,
controlling. It's a
you'll
little
need someone
toxic.
like me
That's a
to
little
keep you
toxic.
entertained. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley.
That's just
I'm
mean.
leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the
Damn.
rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
They're toxic for real.
Take care, Stanley.
He's just gonna leave me with no balls. He couldn't even left me with the balls. He couldn't have given me some form of entertainment before dipping. So rude. Okay, is it gonna make me jump into the goals? Surely not. I surely did not just repeat the same ending over and over again, just to have to jump into the hole at the end. No. Surely I did not just repeat this entire section just to get the same ending again. Maybe if I stomp around long enough, he'll come back. All by myself. Okay, fine. Fine. Do I just get the same ending again? You're gonna come back, huh? Fine.
Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley,
Okay.
don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come.
Wow. Oh, hello. I think Stanley came not gonna like for real. What happens if... Oh, I can't. Okay, I was gonna say, what happens if I don't go back to my office? But I don't think I can do that. Can I go in the broom closet? Okay. See, this is why I turned the brightness up more than the game told me I should. Because, if I hadn't, I would not be able to see the game right now. I don't think you guys would be able to either. Alrighty, back to the office we go. I gotta go bye. Well, thank you so much for being here, Boo. I appreciate you. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Let's see. Can I get into that room over there? Is it possible? I don't think it is. I think we've explored all we can explore with this ending. Oh.
I wonder what he found.
I found nothing.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his
I
own
wanted to
story,
play
well,
another game
perhaps
after
he's
Rocket
got
League.
it.
That's what I wanted.
I mean, wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
I don't need you, bitch.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Already, note to self, just repeated an
I
ending.
can wait.
Narrators mean for real. Alrighty. Should we be good little childrens this time?
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Okay, that's new.
When Stanley came to a set
Should we
of
be good
two
little
open
children?
doors,
Yes.
he entered the door on his left.
The meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Talk less.
Feeling a wave
Don't get
of
fired.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Executive bathroom. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to what? Okay. Bathroom. I have no reflection. Okay. Word. Aha! I feel like you can explore more up here. That is... Oh. Oh. Um. I think I may have interrupted it before it was done, because I'm impatient. Go down, next word. Is the narrator singing along? Let me... Is this just a never-ending elevator? Does it just never end? Hope we don't die. Does this just never end? I hate you. Just wait. Oh.
Stepping into his manager's office,
she's
was once
impatient.
again stunned to discover not an
She's
indication
impatient.
of any human life. Shocked,
I'll do it again, don't worry.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What can I click on here? Oh, the phone. Hold on. Or not. Okay. Okay, that elevator works.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself.
I'm just saying, what are you doing for real?
Job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Wait, can I go back up?
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out. Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
I feel like I should be able to do something. I want to do something. Okay, fine. 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 I'll just go back down. Jeez. Okay, fine. Fine, if you insist.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going
Oh,
down
you know what I
again.
have to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
You know what I have to do. We all know. We all know what I have to do.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing
Kill
me.
more babies.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this. Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process. All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Fine.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Chat. Now chat. Sorry, we're shit for real.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to
Over the
marvel
weekend? That's
at the
awesome.
eventual reveal?
Awesome.
This
You'll be able to watch a
storytelling,
pretty
Stanley.
special
What you
stream
and I are doing right
on
now.
your new PC.
This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one
wanna
who
get
took
off on
this
that floor.
bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content.
Let me off on this
that
floor.
makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why
I'm a role
I
model.
didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you. So that you
Press
can talk about
conference?
your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much
I'm
for
not
the public eye, but I
much
thought
for
it
the
would
public eye.
especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
Ooh.
Here.
Hello.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Hello. Stanley, live on all eyes on Stanley.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
I can't even disobey. What?
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling. And what it
Ooh.
means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
I'll cry.
It looks like they're ready for you.
Oh, Mom
Go
Sensical.
get 'em.
Hello, Mom Sensical. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Wait, I feel so special. I feel so wanted. What is this? Her saying bring the baby. All for me? Oh my gosh, stop it, stop it. Want to need it and oh, Mom was gonna be URL. I'll sob. I'll do it. I will sob. Oh, hello. Momsicle, Momsicle? Momsensicle / pause, for real, for
All
real.
this
We love
code
we love
What
Momsensicle.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Can I? But that door's open, but I want to go in there. Alright, I have to use the bathroom real quick. I swear she'll cry. Oh. Alright, I have to use the bathroom real quick, so I will leave you with Stanley. Actually, no, I lied. I'll leave you with some tunes. Some toony tunes.
Life isn't quite what I thought I'd be. When I was a kid on VOIP, I thought when I get older I'd marry her. I told her. Now I'm 26 and I work in an office. 9 till 5's not the best, I'll be honest. If I could change a single thing, I'd make it me and not him. He's in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat. I've got the key and he's just a doormat. And even though he's got social skills, that doesn't mean I can't pay the bills. Anyway, make the most of him, 'cause she moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh, oh. Your new boyfriend's an asshole. Woo! Jared. Of course I met Jared. The one who took you away from me. You hit it off instantly. I know, 'cause you won't stop telling me. I've seen his jawline, shoulders and muscles push against his fashion sense. I've thought about what he looks like nude. I'm not gay though. 'Cause she's living the dream. Oh, she's living the dream. From back when we were 17. She's living the dream. Oh, she's living the dream. From back when we were 17. How on earth could I be safe when I'm one click away from insane? I just think that I deserve a little bit of what I earned. I'm not gonna make another scene. The one I made when I was 23 means I'm not allowed in Disney World.
Alrighty.
He's in your bed and I'm in your Twitch chat.
I gotta go to bed, have school tomorrow, and Wobble if you're- I'm here. Have a good night. Sleep well. This little bitch has a tendency to open a drawer in the bathroom that prevents the bathroom door from opening. So if you lock him in the bathroom, he'll open the drawer and lock himself in. And he did that this time. And I really had to use the bathroom. So I had to shut the drawer through the door, and he was like standing half in the drawer, like smacking my face so that way he could get out. But here he is. We have a little friend because he was being so pitiful in the bathroom. You're being so pitiful. You're being so pitiful. Alright, you can lay down now. Lay down on the bed. Also, while we're here, I figured I'd show you my new tattoo and my new piercings. So, tattoo is from a children's book called The Missing Piece. It's not Pac-Man eating a flower, as many have said. It is from the book The Missing Piece by Shel Silverstein. And it is a little dude, and it goes all the way around my arm. All the way around. Basically, take life at your own pace, stop and smell the flowers. I love him. That's my new tattoo. And then my new piercings are in this ear. I got this and I got this. This one hurt like a bitch. This one did not. Anyway, that's the update on Mobble's tattoos and piercings. That's dope. Thank you. Thank you. Now back to the Stanley Parable. And now we have a friend in here too. Alrighty, back to it. Also, I'm wearing my new Carl Jacobs shirt. It's super comfortable. I'm waiting for my hoodie still, but I'll cry about that another time. Alrighty, during stream. Let's get back to it. I think I have cat hair in my nose now. Love shelters. Oh, that's precious. Oh my gosh, Mom Sensical thinks I'm cute. That's cute. Oh my gosh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alrighty. I haven't been rebellious in a while.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he
Thank you,
felt
Mom
sad again.
Sensical.
Then he came back and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of
tingle.
Tingle.
Okay, we're leaving the room. We don't want
But
meeting
eager
room
to get back
tingles.
to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. This time I'll go all the way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
We'll go all the way this time. Here we go.
Look,
She's having my
Stanley,
job
I think
application. Now
perhaps
she's
we've gotten
vibing.
off on the
I
wrong
love it.
foot.
Also, good luck on your job. I saw that as I was coming back from the bathroom.
I realize
So good
that
luck with that.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm
Hey,
not asking
Stinky.
for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? For her? Move, Ender. There's a woman.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She left me. Oh no. Sweet stinky man. He is a stinky man. Ren gets mad when I call him stinky, but he's stinky. Hi. You're so stinky. Yeah, you're so stinky. Alright, are you gonna sit in my lap or are you gonna be... Yeah, you're gonna be stinky, of course. I'll let you know how it goes. Awesome. Sir,
That's her, Stanley.
what if I just don't answer
You
the
need
phone?
to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible.
I had a
can't
thought.
believe it.
I had a
How have
thought.
I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Cotton 4K. Cotton 4K.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the
Can
situation?
I plug it back in?
Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch.
No.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Vouch.
But if used incorrectly, can also be
Huge
the
vouch.
most dangerous. For
Rain,
example,
hi.
in this scenario, a hypothetical
Stanley Parable
real
knows
person
what's
named
up.
Rupert has a choice. He could
Choice.
invent a machine that
Anyway.
eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for
Hi,
all people.
Ren. Say hi to
Or he could
Ren.
spend years of hard work
I was just
figuring
talking about
to
how you don't
wheel.
like it when I call him Stinky.
Which choice would you make? Remember,
Because
that
he's a
unlike
stinky
here,
man.
The real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an
Their
excuse
thought?
why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm
My
supposed
goodness,
to be
is it
having
4:30?
a back sack and
I'm
crack."
supposed to be having a back sack and crack.
Excellent.
He's not stinky.
Making
He is
choices
stinky.
on a
He's so
regular
stinky.
basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do
That's
you
a lot of
make more
choices.
than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are
Stinky and
materially
loved.
insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome
Oh,
back.
there's
You may have
tractors?
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result
You know what else
of
is 8?
narrative
I do know what
contradiction.
else is 8.
But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
8. Oh, don't fall off, buddy. Don't fall off. Don't fall off, bud. Oh, sir, sir, you, sir. Sir. You. He tried to fall off my lap and then hold on with his claws.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful,
Aw,
we can't have you
he
jumping
can't
off the
jump
platform and
off.
dying. Imagine
Aw.
the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Let me
That
jump
story would
off.
make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible.
This is
before the
rude.
narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
If you're lying right now, stop lying, guys. Oh my gosh, are we going back through the break room? Break room.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The
Hi.
story will have resolution once
Hi.
again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. Hey, dude. Thank you for the Licrin. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What are you doing? You smelly boy. Can you just sit down? Is sitting down too hard? Okay. Should we listen? Or should we disobey? We'll listen. I want him to patronize me more.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
He locked the broom closet. Let me into the broom closet. Go down? Oh, of course, of course.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, it's not the executive bathroom anymore. Fuck you, I'll just go backwards. Okay, or not. Okay, rude. Let me go to the bathroom, let me go to the bathroom. Locked all the fun rooms. He locked all the fun rooms. Ooh, it's different this time.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 155.
Stanley spoke.
Oh, I got it wrong.
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall. I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
I'm like, welcome
Please
back.
speak
Welcome
the
back.
code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I don't have a voice. I don't have a voice. I don't have a voice.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You
That was rude.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
I wanna do it again.
He entered the door on his left.
I want to do it again.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that?
Oh, hello.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Uh-oh.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
He said,
Even if there was a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
I want to get on the table.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Horror game type. Jeez.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Me.
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's
Man
a
is
damn
mad
good
he's not
reason
in
for it.
charge.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
Nope, the world revolves around me.
Child.
You're right.
Oh,
You're a child.
my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it.
Hi,
There was a
welcome,
whole
welcome, pig.
underground facility.
I love the Stanley
You would have
Parable.
destroyed
I
it
also
and
do.
been
I'm very excited to
victorious.
see all the new
It would have been
endings.
so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make.
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You can't be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take
He's like a
that
toxic
step
ex you
forward.
can't help but go back to.
Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
No.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Oh.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
What? 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 You never looked white. I know, it's really not doing a lot for my complexion now, is it? Are they coming back on? They are. What? Hello? 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 How do I leave heaven? Can I leave? Hello? Hello? Kaya, congrats on the first. Chat, what do I do? Chat, what do I do? Chat, what do I do? There's something on my monitor. Did no one redeem first? Apparently it was like paused or something. Do I just stand still? You know what would help? What would help? Word. You know, I was solving this earlier today thinking I haven't done this in a while, so I got some practice in earlier. You know what, while we wait, you're right. Am I supposed to be doing something, or like... It's hard to for real. Watch out though, Ren might come for that. I meant to say Ren might come for you for saying that, but the full sentence didn't come out, so ignore that. Probably gotta go to the main menu, but that's a lot of work. I can't do anything until I solve the Rubik's Cube, my friend. Solved. Alright. I had the brains.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Good job, Bob. Thank you. Thank you.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427.
Should I skip this, or is it going to be the same?
He sat at his desk in room 427.
Let me do a quick Google real quick, chat. You can only exit the ending by resetting the game on your own. Wom. Pronounced bomb. Okay, let me Alt F4. And then try that again. I wonder if he'll have me do any levers this time. Yeah, that triggers, it does, yes indeed. Developed by Chris Crows. Shouts out to Davey. What time is it? Does anyone really truly know? I mean, it's 8:49 p.m. for me. Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. We are. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do. Like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. I still really don't know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. Oh. You like being alone, don't you? Considering I'm not necessarily alone right now. It's maybe the only information I really learned about you. It's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting we need to adjust, but it may be a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in the job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can find me. Talk soon. Don't mind us. I was gonna say, like, I'm kind of like at least... I know that I know of at least 3 people here right now.
This is the story of a man.
No,
named
we're good.
Stanley.
Word. Is it gonna be the
Stanley
same?
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him.
Oh. We're back. We're in your head.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then
My nose
praised
is
the game for
itchy. I think I have
its
cat hair in
insightful
it.
and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique
Once
place
again,
to
I'm
be?
very washed
Why
out.
don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Ooh. No.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Do I Alt F4? Do I do that again? I think I have to Alt F4 again. I'm glad this game loads up easy. If it didn't, this would be a pain in the ass to stream. I'm gonna miss my menu friend. Obviously, we have to go back and do the other option. As you do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
True.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty
Insightful
commentary
and
into
witty.
the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act
Hello.
on your own
Hi,
desires
Corby.
to restart the game.
Oh my gosh,
So,
wait.
just to push the
We have to do a birthday song
I'm
for
gonna try and
Corby.
make this as
Oh my
miserable
gosh.
as possible and see how long you can maintain.
We have to do a birthday song for Corby.
There once was a man named Stanley. who people considered so manly. But the truth
This could be your
was
birthday song.
he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
You know my actual birthday? I know, but you redeemed the birthday thingy. I have to do the song. Because we never did you a song. For 420. Okay, I think the game wants me to F4. Every day is my birthday? This is true, but let's see what the closest thing we can get to your name is. Here we go. This is the closest thing.
It's your birthday today, Corbin. It's your birthday today, Corbin. Rock and roll and celebrate.
It was for Corbin. That's the closest I could get to Corvix. Corbin. Anyway, happy birthday, Corbin. And now I will reload the game. We'll do a couple more endings and I'll probably wrap it up. I know we're gonna have a lot of birthday songs coming up in the future.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Boop.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's see, what else can we do to be rebellious? Oh wait, we need to go back into the
Stanley
elevator.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I'll come back to you. Don't worry, I'll come back.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You know, I have yet to completely obey the narrator. Why won't it let me in here? Wait, why won't it let me in there? What? What? Okay, it lets me in the bathroom. Why won't it let me in the elevator room? What did I do wrong? I am offended. Yes, I am. My feelings are hurt. Fuck you, narrator.
Staring into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
True.
So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Here we go. This time we actually have to take the elevator and not continuously take the elevator.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his
Vibes,
job.
for real.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Alrighty.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, so I haven't completely obeyed yet, but they just keep giving me opportunity to disobey. So chat. Chat. No, okay. We have to, you know me. You know me.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Word. Can we walk faster, please?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
True.
and willingly confront his death.
It's so true. Oh. We lived that?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I'm alive. I'm waiting for the jump feature to come in.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Come on, right now, I live, bitch. Okay. I don't think... I just tried to pull... In Valorant, if you pull out your knife, you walk faster, and I just tried to pull out my knife.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Nature paintings.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Ooga booga. The set of two doors was the very first concrete piece in Stanley Parable. Oh, fun. Okay. Button sounds. Okay, I'm gonna die if I don't push all the buttons. Okay, that felt good. The office. The maintenance room. Ah, the fax machine, of course, of course. This is big. I don't want to miss anything. I feel like I need to sneeze. Okay. Office clock, of course, of course.
Then he pushed the number 8.
Narration outtakes. Recorded dialogue for the entire game
Where were
3
all
separate
these
times.
Oh, I don't know. How about this? They're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing.
Bless you, thank you. I don't want to. I keep trying to take out my knife, my Valorant knife. Countdown desk. These are spoilers. I don't want to see any. I don't want to see too many spoilers. What the hell? Oh, my nose is drippy. How do I get out of here? I don't want to see any spoilers. Do I Alt F4 again? Oh. The anal parable. God damn. Oh, I've already been here. Okay. I zoned out the last 2 minutes. Don't worry, you haven't really missed anything.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Should I do it?
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do,
Nah.
choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Kaya said yes. Oop, too late. String delay. Alright, we'll do one more.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's see. Somebody say content?
Oh, new content?
Somebody say
What does
content?
that mean?
Somebody say content?
Content?
I want to go behind the new content door, please. Can I not go behind the new I want to go behind the new content door. I want to go behind it. Okay, fine. New content? Somebody say new content.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Ooh. Oh ho ho.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, oh, okay. Let's see the content.
Oh.
Give me the content, Stanley.
Yeah, Stanley. Work for that content. Oh.
All right, let's see it. The jump circle?
Bye, Nons. Have a good night. That was lame.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Kaya's like, don't jump.
Another elevator.
Kaya's like, don't do it.
I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new
No
content
more jump
right
for you.
there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
Oh, wait, there's
Very
more.
good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh. It did it for me. Okay. Oh. Listen, I know I said one more ending, but... Come on. Come on. Actually, this would be a good stopping point. Okay. We're gonna stop now. Because this is a good stopping point. Okay, this is a good stopping point before I get addicted and play the entire night. However, this is very fun. We are definitely going to be doing... Excuse me. We're definitely going to be doing another Stanley Parable stream because that was super, super fun. Let's get some tunes going as we escape. If you're new here and you're still here and you're not a part of our Discord, please feel free to join. There's a link twice, along with all of my links. Twice. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, because I thought that was absolutely so much fun. Stick around for the raid. We're going to raid someone real quick. This is someone who I have talked to, but you guys don't know her. Anyway, we're going to raid her. She's playing Fortnite. Just stick around to say hello, give some welcomes. You don't have to stay after that, but just let people know you love them. So, I'm going to queue up the raid. You'll get some channel points if you go through with it. I don't want to misspell it. Haha, I did misspell it. That's really funny. Okay. Okay, trust. Alrighty. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, guys.